Welcome to Late Night Satori, the show that gives you an exclusive sneak peek behind the curtain of Junior Anthony Satorians.
We are Carlos,
Maggie.
And Uncle Tim. Let's go.
If you're seeking perfection, you never have progress. And that's something Junior tells us all the time. We were overthinking things and trying to make it perfect that we didn't actually start. So now that we've started, we've made progress. And then we'll get to the conclusion. It might not be perfect, but it is what it's meant to be. And that's acceptance.
That was that nugget that, messed my mind up whenever he first said it's like, so what is everybody trying to do? You're trying to be perfect, right? So what happens when you become perfect? It's like, you're complete. Okay, let's move on. No, you die. I'm like, what? What is
remember that day he was talking about your house? Like, has anybody in here built their own house or had their own house? He's like, somebody was like, yeah, I think it was Rodney. Rodney was like, yeah, I built my own house. He's like, then what happened? You had this perfect house. Everything was built. You had it built to your specs. Then what happens? He's like, you just live in it. Then it's like it starts to get old, right? It's like things start to break. If the plumbing starts to go bad, the paint starts to chip. So that once you reach perfection, is the only way to go is down.
That's why I was like, man, I don't want to be perfect no more.
I don't like perfection.
I know with my work, I can spend like an hour doing something, it's complete, and I can spend another 3 hours just trying to get it perfect. And those are things that probably I don't even need to do. I could have moved on to something else. But I'm just like tweaking and stuff that nobody even notices, like just moving a letter like a centimeter. Nobody's going to notice that or care. But I'm trying to get it perfect that I'm tying myself up from doing something else that could be more productive.
And they got that one a-hole that ain't got nothing better to do. Be like, Maggie, did you realize that you have this one letter a little bit over than the other? I don't know if you care about that.
They pull out the tape measure like it's 1/32 of an inch.
But yeah, that's like we recently painted my daughter's room, and I see why the people that do the edge ups get paid the most, because that is the tedious part. That because I would love to just go up there and just spray. Done. Edge up guy come in and he's just sitting there on his knees in a corner trying to get it just perfect. But when you look at the overall, because like me and my wife, we did it together, and you look at the overall view of it, you ain't really seeing them edges, especially when you do it yourself. Now, I understand if you're paying someone and you're like, yeah, that doesn't look right. But when you're doing something yourself, you don't really care about those slight imperfections.
Unless you mean. And then I'm looking at it like, there's a floor, there's another floor.
Oh, I ain't say you didn't see it, because we painted our restroom. Yes, every morning. Yep, there's another one looking up at the ceiling. There's another one. I'll get to that eventually. We shouldn't even painted this out. So, yeah. But it's like we say, perfection ain't where it's at. Trying to get better every day is what you need to do.
Yeah, like Mike said, like striving for perfection is okay, but thinking that it's perfect, I don't think that's even a thing. Like even getting to perfection, I don't think that's possible. And like you said, if you do get to it,
it's only one way to go.
Yeah, where is there else to go?
Ultimate perfection. Just start adding adjectives to it.
The complete
extreme perfection.
Yeah, but like those jewels, like this like priceless. Like just being in there with everybody, it's just like you can just sit there and absorb. You don't have to even talk and just absorb. It's like, oh man, boom, that's hot right there. I like that. I like the way he say that right there. Totally.
And that's the benefit of the community as well, because you're getting the nuggets, the golden nuggets from our mentor. But then at the same time, just like what we were saying now with my revelation in here, you got 200-300 more people that, oh yeah, did you hear that? Oh crap, I didn't even think about the way you're looking at it. But that's true.
Did I tell you about the thing? Oh, go ahead, Maggie.
And I was just saying that's the beauty of it, having so many, different people from different backgrounds, different cultures, different ages. There's just so much you can draw from that.
Like when they see this, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, well I got something about procrastination. What y'all think about this? Can I get on? Can I get on the podcast? I want to share. You know how people love to share. I want to share. I want to share."
Oh yeah.
I think that's something everybody can relate to.
Yeah.
That's that family community. Everybody wants you to hear their side of it, and a lot of times you can relate with it.
I think that's going to help as an overall, even if this podcast is only like distributed to our people first, just to see how it goes, and then to a broader audience, and then to bigger and bigger and bigger. But I think it's going to help tremendously.
To the world, Tim. To the world.
To the world, Craig. Last Satori of the world. Last Satori of the world, Craig. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good thing. I don't know if y'all want to do this, but maybe just share something, each of us, of how we can help somebody, improve on procrastination, or tips and tricks to kind of like break yourself out of it before we head out.
I guess we put a little affiliate link underneath the podcast.
Join Last Satori. Quit your
procrastination. 7 tips to break the habit of procrastination.
Yeah, join Live Satori, and then I don't know if I'm supposed to be mentioning people in different books that I've read, but Mel Robinson 5-second rule. Check it out.
I love that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Get it done.
Get it done, because it tricks your frontal cortex. Some way, somehow, the way she explained it, it tricks your mind to get up and go. And I've actually implemented it, because it's hard for me to get out of bed sometimes. So if I'm laying there and I know I need to get up and be on time for something, and I'm just laying there procrastinating on getting up, 5, do it really slow, 4, just like a rocket, 3, about to blast off, 2, 1, and then for some reason
we have liftoff.
Get up and go.
And another great one is eat the frog, which my takeaway from that is how to deal with procrastination. You basically, the task you're dreading to do the most, you do that first, so you can get it out of the way. Because sometimes I think, let me do the easy thing first. And then at the back of my mind, I'm constantly thinking about the thing I don't want to do. And so it kind of like just messes up with my whole, psyche of what I'm doing presently. But if I can do that hardest thing, or the thing I know I'm going to enjoy the least, if I do that first, there's a greater sense of accomplishment. I then sail through everything else I need to do.
I love that.
Yeah, when you said eat the frog, I was like, is that like a gypsy curse?
What? Like, are we trying to get?
Is that huh?
Is that like hallucinogen or something?
Exactly. I was like, that's a book.
That's Lick the Frog. My bad.
Like gotta put an author behind it, because I was like, that's some personal stuff, Maggie. Thanks for sharing. No judgment.
Yeah, it's a book by Brian Tracy.
Okay, I was like, this is no judgment zone though. If that's how you deal with procrastination,
that's how we do it in Africa.
If you want to eat a frog, go by all means. I heard it tastes like chicken. Do what you gotta do.
They do. I've had them. It tastes like fish and chicken had a baby.
Had a baby. You heard me.
Is that fish flavored chicken?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. The fish sticks.
You chew it and you're like, chicken with a hint of fishiness at the end.
Or like Train with her fish sticks. Her feet. What was it? Fish sausage.
Oh.
Chicken flavored
fish sausage.
Yes, chicken flavored fish sausage.
Oh my god.
That's too much going on.
Things like that, you need to be on Late Night Satori.
Exactly.
Yes. And to get on Late Night Satori, you gotta join the family.
You gotta join the family.
All right.
Get with the person that introduce you to this and see what they're talking about. Give you some information. Or come on and join us. We're here on Wednesday nights from 8:45 Eastern to 9:15 Eastern. Come talk to Junior. You can talk to the man himself.
That's gonna be the outro.
No, we'll work on it. But I think this was probably the best thing, like to actually just, instead of reading over it over and over again, just do it. Just do it. Stop procrastinating.
Yep. And also, after seeing the problems with the one from yesterday, because it's tough. I've been wanting to flail, but I'm okay. Talk, little bit of gestures with the hand, but not the like a crackhead. Can we say that PG-13? Can you say PG-13 crackhead? Do the kids know about these rocks in these streets?
I think they know about these.
That's
rocks.
another episode.
So this was episode one, season 1, episode 1. Oh, Lola messaged me. What Lola want? What are they looking for?
Oh, I've been getting messages all day, so I don't know.
Oh, she's sending more stuff about a podcast. I love Lola. Like, she wants to help in any way she can. Like, if it's something that's going on, she's gonna try to help some way, somehow.
For sure.
To make it easier, or give you some inspiration.
Like to say, one of the genuine folk where you know where you stand. Even being nice, you will know where you stand.
Mm-hmm.
Even I don't even like. I usually like when people like yell at me or put me in check. I get kind of like butthurt. But like when she do it, I be like, okay, Lola, all right, cool. I'll fix it.
I will say a couple times she done got me misty eyed. Like, well, why are you mad at me? I didn't mean it. Why? Come on, Lola, please. But it's like I say, all of it ends in love.
Yeah, it's all love. But I've been in some crazy places in here, and some people pull me up, and still to this day are just, hey man, you need anything, just let me know. We got you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say we love you. Thanks for the info. We are working it.
Outro. Well, this has been Tim, Carlos, and Maggie.
Late night.
That's all I got. Peace.
Late night tutorial.